Shalom. First and foremost, I have to give all praise and honor and glory to where it's due to Yahweh Bahashim Yashab Bahashim Arkakadash. Giving our glory and honor to the Almighty Yahweh. Double honors to the elders, Pastor and Millstone, who taught us truth. And Shalom to the sincere faith brother out there who preaching the truth and edifying the brothers and sisters who are serving diligence. And Shalom to the elect scattered abroad. Today, your brother Yawab come back to you today with another lesson entitled Everybody Has a Lot. And it's like you because I'm a little sick today, I'm a little under the weather, but still got to preach this truth. However it seems fit through the Most High. But everybody has a lot. And let me get the definition of lot. Lot. A person's condition in life, particularly as determined by fate or destiny. Synonyms: fate, destiny, fortune, doom, situation, circumstances, state, condition, position, plight, predicament. And that can also be like your heritage. Your heritage, can't think of nothing else, but you got everybody saying you control your own destiny. You can change your destiny. You can change your fate. You have control over your life. You don't have control over your life. The Most High has control. The Most High has control. This is 1 Samuel 3, Slacky 2, and verse 6. 1 Samuel 2, verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's Slacky, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength shall no man prevail. So the Lord maketh, he maketh alive and he killeth. It's not just you just dying because you had good luck or bad luck. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as luck. You see a black cat cross the street and you gotta cross out the X's. Or you see a penny on tails. Or you see a shooting star or the first star in the sky. That's not good luck. Or if you break a mirror, you get 7 years of bad luck. There's no bad luck. It's just your lot that you was given. If you get hit by a train, that's your lot. That's what the Most High had planned for you. You had to get cancer and you die, or you get cancer and you live a horrible life. You gotta go through chemo. That's your lot the Most High was given to you. You die before you die as a baby, before you even born. Or as soon as you come out the womb, you die. Or even babies get aborted. That's the lot that the Lord is giving them. This is Isaiah 45. 45 and verse 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So the Lord does it all. The Lord has a lot for each and every one of you. Whether y'all believe it or not, whether y'all like it or not, whatever you do is of the Most High. It's, as I said in one of my older videos, it's of the will of the Most High. What happens to you. So whatever happens to you, if you live a great life, that's your lot. It's like all these athletes, these great athletes. LeBron James, James Harden, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. That's their lot that they should be great individuals in their sport or whatever they do. NASCAR driving, football. You good at building buildings. You good at doing this. You good at doing that. That's a lot that the Most High has given you. The elders and apostles. He has given the elders and apostles a lot to gain, to receive His knowledge and understanding, and enough confidence to go on the highways and byways, and have enough knowledge and wisdom and confidence, as I said, to preach His truth. And He gave them the understanding of the Bible to bring the lost sheep to the fold. That was their lot. The Most High has given everybody their lot. Just like there's good angels the Lord has created on His right side, and then there's bad angels on the left side that go out and do wickedness. And the good angels do righteousness, do good things. Now the evil angels can't go over and do good stuff, and the good angels can't go over and do bad stuff. That's not, He didn't make them that way. Just like y'all think that angels fell from heaven because they had a war in heaven, or was wanted to be. I don't even know the doctrine, but angels fell from heaven. And the devil or Satan, and then no, the Lord has control over Satan as well. Satan is one of the sons of God, but he's the son of God on the evil side, on His left side. But yeah, you can't change your destiny. You can't change your fate. No matter how hard you try. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 33 in verse 10. Sirach 33 verse 10. And all men are from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. So all men come from the ground. In much knowledge the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. So He's divided the people, and He made them different from one another. Some of them hath He blessed and exalted. Some people He's blessed and exalted, and made their ways slacking. Some of them hath, verse 12, some of them hath He blessed and exalted, and some of them hath He sanctified and set near Himself. And He sanctified some and set them near to Him. But some of them hath He cursed and brought low and turned out of their places. Some people have He cursed. Getting hit by a train, being homeless, getting killed, murdered, raping, getting raped. He's cursed some people. As the clay is in the potter's hands to fasten it as his pleasure. So when you get a piece of clay, so when you was a little kid in school, and you got that clay, or you got that little stuff, and you make a little circle, you make a little T, or whatever you made a mountain. Just made a ball. You made that clay how you wanted to make it. Nobody didn't come over and say, "Oh, hey, you should make it this. You should make this, or you should make that." Unless the teacher was like, of course, unless the teacher was like, "Okay, class, we're gonna make this." But until that teacher said, "Okay, You going before, as soon as you get that clay, you making stuff. You just making stuff without anybody's intervention or like intervening in what you're doing. You're gonna do what you do. And like when people making them clay bases, and they're like he's going around in circle. They doing it, making it. Ain't nobody telling them how to make it. They just making it on their own. How they feel, what they feel is fit, just like the Most High. Verse 13. As the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it as his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. He's gonna make you the way he wants to make you. What he thinks is best. What he thinks seems fit. What he's gonna. If he wants you to be cursed, he wants you to be cursed. If he wants you to be blessed, he wants you to be blessed. It's not of you, it's of him. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So, if you're evil, you're evil. The Lord has made you being evil. If you're wicked, you're wicked. If you're righteous, you're righteous. If you're good, you're good. The Lord has made you the way He's seen fit. This really shouldn't be a long lesson. So, let's see. I want to get this verse. It's like y'all always do this. The scriptures just pop in my head that I don't know by heart. I want to say it's in Job. I think it is. Let's see. I'm gonna have to dig deeper because I don't really want to take up too much time looking for it. I want to say it's Job, but I can't find it. If not, I'll just put it in the description box below. How everybody does it. No, I'm playing. But I will put it in there if I can't find it. Let's try this. Can't find it. I'll just put in the description box. But what I was going to bring out is that the Lord can deal with one person, or He can deal with a nation of people. So He can deal with you, or He can deal with a nation of people, a whole nation. So in the children of Israel's case, we disobeyed the commandments, so as a whole, He cursed us and put us into slavery, into captivity, and scattered us abroad because we did not keep His law, statutes, and commandments. But yeah, I'll put that in the description box. Here it is. Amos 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the family of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. So because we disobeyed the commandments, He punished us as a whole, and scattered us, and cursed us, as curses are in Deuteronomy 28 and 15 on down. And falling off 20%, but I'll continue. So he can deal with one person or individual, or he can deal with the whole nation. So even as you have a lot, a nation of people have a lot. The righteous have a lot, the wicked have a lot. What's the wicked's lot? This is Proverbs 16 and verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for Himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. You hear that? Let me repeat that. This is Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for Himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So He's made the wicked for the day of evil. Yes, He's made the wicked for the day of evil. This is Job 21 and verse 29. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Who shall declare his ways to his face, and who shall repay him what he hath done? Yes, shall he be brought to the grave, and shall remain in the tomb. So the wicked is reserved for the day of destruction. That can also be a definition for lot, your reservation. That's your reservation. Also, let's get Job a chapter back in chapter 20 and verse 20. Job 20 and verse 28. The increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall fly, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of a wicked man from God, and the heritage appointed unto him by God. So this is their heritage, that they are destroyed. And that's their heritage. like y'all reading something. This is Romans 9 in verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. So that's Esau's lot, that they are hated by the Most High. Esau being the so-called white man, and Jacob being the so-called Negro, Latino, the Native American. So that is Esau's lot, so-called white people, and that is also Jacob's lot, that we are loved by the Most High. Esau is hated by the Most High. Verse 14. What shall we say then? What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. Is there unrighteousness with God because He made it this way? No. This is His movie. 15. For He said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. He's going to have compassion on whoever He wants. He's going to have mercy on whoever He wants. It's not for you to decide. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of God that showeth mercy. It don't care what you want. It don't matter what you will to happen, what you want to happen, what you think is going to happen. It's of the Most High that showeth mercy. It's of the Most High who is going to determine what's going to happen. Jump down to verse 21. Hath not the potter power over the clay? Hath not the potter power over the clay? Of the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor and another vessel unto dishonor. So He's made one vessel to honor and made another vessel unto dishonor. That's your lot. What if God wanted to show His wrath and to make His power known, endure with much long suffering the vessel of wrath fitted to destruction, and that He might make known the riches of His glory on the vessels of mercy, which He had afore. That word "afore" means before time. Afore prepared unto glory. So He prepared glory unto the vessels of honor from the beginning of time. Predestination is also a lot. It's your predestination. And I'm going to go ahead and get that. This is Ephesians chapter 1. I'm going to just jump to the point. Ephesians 1 verse 11. In whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of Him, who worketh all things after the counsel of His own will. It's His will what happens. It's not your will. It's the Most High will. So we got the wicked. We got the wicked's lot. Ultimately, what is the righteous lot? The remnant's lot. The elect's lot. There's one scripture I want to get, but I don't know exactly where it is. I'm gonna look real quick. Salakia. I can't find it. But it was, and I don't feel like searching it. I guess I will. Because I'm be mad when I have to look it up, because I usually know it. Are you serious? Slovakia. Of course. I couldn't see. That's what I'm talking about. I skipped right over it. But this is Matthew 24 and verse 31. And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to another. So that's the elect's lot, that they are gathered from one end of heaven to the other. This is Ezekiel. Try to end this quickly. My phone's about to die. Ezekiel 11 and verse 15. Ezekiel 11 verse 15. Son of man, thy brethren, even thy brethren, the men out of thy kindred, and all the house of Israel holy, are they unto whom the inhabitants of Jerusalem have said, Get ye far from the Lord unto us in this land given in possession. Therefore say, Thus saith the Lord God, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the country where they shall come. Therefore say, Thus saith the Lord God, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. So that's Israel's lot, ultimate lot, that we are saved from this captivity, that we are brought back to our homeland, Israel. Second Ezra. Second Ezra 6. I'm going to get right to the point. Verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So that's Esau's lot. Esau is the end of the world, their rulership, which is right now. And Jacob's lot is the beginning of it that follows, is to be that next world, the next kingdom that follows. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God? God forbid. So you can't really look into the future of this world, because your life could be you get saved tomorrow or you die tomorrow. Y'all are looking for 5, 10, 15 years in this world. I'm looking for 2 seconds. And at the very least, a week into this world. It's a wicked captivity that nobody should want to be in. This is James 4 and verse 13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. So if you do it, Lord's will, I do this tomorrow. Lord's will, Lord willing, this kingdom comes to a halt tomorrow. You can't say, okay, I'm gonna do this for a year. Lord willing, you do this for a year. Or Lord willing, we get Lord willing, the car don't break down next week. But I'm gonna get one more scripture unless something comes to mind. This is Psalms 37. Psalm 37 verse 29. Here's a I'm gonna read a verse up. Okay, so this is the wicked. This is a lot for the wicked and the righteous. For the Lord loveth judgment. For the Lord loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. Who are the saints? Saints are the children of Israel. They are preserved forever. We are preserved forever. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Who is the seed of the wicked? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? Who is that wicked? The wicked is Esau, the so-called white man. Who owns all the banks? Who owns all the industries, all the government and everything? So-called white man. But the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Verse 29, here's the point. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. So that's a lot for the righteous, that we inherit the land and dwell there forever. And another precept came to mind. And if y'all haven't seen my other videos, I'll bring out that who the saints are. Psalm 148:14. He also exalted the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel. A people near unto him, praise ye the Lord. So the saints are the children of Israel. And since I said that, I'm going to go ahead and bring this out as the end, the topping on the ice cream, as you would say. Daniel. I read this yesterday at work. I work at this place, and somebody sent back a Bible, and while I was getting other stuff, I was reading the Bible. We're not like reading verses. KJV too, a KJV Bible came through. It was beautiful. Daniel 7 and verse 27. I'm gonna end it right here. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. With Yahushua, or Jesus Christ, as the ruler, and the saints the joint heirs. So that is the lot for the saints, for the children of Israel, that we receive the kingdom, and that we are saved from this wicked captivity, and that we receive that new covenant. And the wicked is reserved for the day of judgment, their lot. Verse 4, so they give all praise and honor and glory to what is due to Yahweh Bahashim Yashai Wahar Kakadash Barakatah, to all the Akim out there. Double honors to the elders, Pastor Greg Milson, who will tell the truth. Shalom to the sincere brother out there, preaching the truth, edifying the verses for our saving diligence, and shalom to all the elect scattered abroad. Lord willing, this was edifying, and Lord willing, you know that this is fate, this is destiny, and whatever you do, it's of the Most High. The Most High has given you a lot, has put you in a specific lot for what you do. He has given you a script. He's given you a script that you will follow to a T. Whether you think you will or think you won't, you will. But until next time, Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah.